Alycia Debnam-Carey has been stealing hearts and turning heads for years, and it's not hard to see why. With every role she takes on, she brings something unique, a mix of emotion, strength, and pure talent. Born on July 20, 1993 in Australia, she jumped into the entertainment world at a young age and quickly made a name for herself. But it's not just her talent that's impressive. It's the way she completely transforms into every character she plays. One of her most intense roles came in 2014's Into the Storm. This disaster thriller follows a town being ripped apart by terrifying tornadoes, and Alycia's character, Caitlin Johnston, finds herself trapped in an abandoned paper mill as the chaos unfolds. The film's found footage style makes everything feel more real, and her performance adds an emotional weight that keeps you glued to the screen. Even with all the action happening around her, she stands out, proving early on that she could handle high-stakes, dramatic scenes like a pro. That same year, Alycia took on a completely different vibe in the horror film The Devil's Hand. Set in a small Amish community plagued by a dark prophecy, the movie brings eerie suspense and mystery. Alycia plays Mary, one of 6 girls born on the 6th day of the 6th month, with a chilling legend hanging over their heads. As strange and terrifying events start happening, her character becomes the heart of the story. The way she balances fear and courage makes the whole thing even more unsettling, and you can't help but get pulled into the mystery. By 2016, she was making waves again in the psychological horror film Friend Request. This movie taps into modern fears about social media, following Alycia's character Laura Woodson as she's haunted by a supernatural force after accepting a friend request from a lonely classmate. It's one of those stories where things start off innocent and spiral into pure terror. Alycia's performance here is unforgettable. The way she captures fear and desperation is so real, you'll find yourself holding your breath. In 2019, she shifted gears once more with A Violent Separation, a crime thriller filled with drama and heartbreak. Playing Frances Campbell, Alycia dives into the emotional aftermath of a tragic accident that tears 2 families apart. The movie explores themes of guilt, loyalty, and secrets, and her performance brings a raw vulnerability that makes every scene hit harder. It's a quieter, more emotional role, but it proves just how versatile she is. Most recently, Alycia stepped into the sci-fi genre with the 2024 thriller It's What's Inside. While details about the film are still limited, one thing's for sure: if she's in it, it's going to be something worth watching. She has a knack for choosing roles that push boundaries and challenge expectations, and fans are already buzzing with excitement. Of course, we can't talk about Alycia without mentioning her unforgettable television work. As Commander Lexa in The 100, she became one of the most talked-about characters on the show. Lexa's strength, intelligence, and complexity turned her into a fan favorite, and her impact on the series lasted long after she left. Then there's her role as Alicia Clark in Fear the Walking Dead, a character who evolves from a vulnerable teenager to a fierce, capable survivor. Watching her transformation over the seasons was incredible, and it's one of the reasons the show's fan base stayed so loyal. But Alycia's talents don't stop at acting. She made her directorial debut with an episode of Fear the Walking Dead, showing that her passion for storytelling goes beyond the screen. This step into directing hints at an exciting future, and fans are eager to see what she'll create next. Outside of her work in film and TV, Alycia has also been making waves in the fashion world. As Dior's first Australian ambassador, she's proving that her influence extends far beyond Hollywood. It's just another example of how she keeps pushing herself and taking on new challenges. From her early days in Australian television to her breakout roles in Hollywood, Alycia Debnam-Carey has built a career full of unforgettable moments. Whether she's fighting off tornadoes, facing supernatural threats, or diving into emotional drama, she brings something special to every role. And as her star continues to rise, one thing's certain: there's so much more to come.